I believe EcoBoost is extremely underrated.
Oh, yeah.
But I wanted this car to be accessible. I wanted it to be affordable to the audience that I reach.
Tell me about this EcoBoost. It's really growing as an engine platform.
Yeah. So I can't talk too much about the EcoBoost Mustang RTR that we just announced. What I can tell you is that it is the absolute baddest ass turbocharged Mustang that Ford have ever produced. My team and I, including Chelsea, including Adam, had a hand in the engineering. We've got some dark horse chassis components. I did let the cat out of the bag that it's going to have anti-lag. And beyond that, all I can really say is what was seen is that obviously there's, RTR wheels, our grille lights, and, things that you can expect to see from us from an aesthetic side.
Okay.
And I'm excited for everyone to see what we've done with the interior and the software and some really cool stuff that we did with Ford and push them. They allowed us to push them out of the box. And the chief engineer, Lori Transu, she's such a rock star. And, there's processes and things and people sometimes it's just hard to get things across the line in big corporations. And she's just such a rock star and just feeling our passion. And we've made something very, very special. So I'm extremely excited for that to come out. It's a complement to the spec vehicles that we build. The biggest thing for me, a couple things. I believe EcoBoost is extremely underrated.
Oh, yeah.
But I wanted this car to be accessible. I wanted it to be affordable, to the audience that I reach and the audience that loves drifting.
Do you know the starting MSRP for it?
I can't speak to that, but I can say if you look at what EcoBoost are, it's going to be in that range.
Relatively close.
Yeah, they've not announced pricing, which is why I don't know the answer, but I do know, it's not going to be in the V8 price range.
Right.
It's going to be a very big differentiator for people to be able to afford it.
Epic.
Yeah, and it works so good. It just worked.
Why anti-lag?
Are you excited by anti-lag?
Yeah, I am, but it's so ironic that because I just made a reel about anti-lag when I had my tuner on recently, and Denofa commented on it, and he hates anti-lag. It's knowing that you just mentioned Denofa was a part of the process.
Well, Denofa would rather have nitrous. He would rather have nitrous than anti-lag. But at the end of the day, why do you have anti-lag? It's so that you have the throttle response when you go back to the throttle, right? So I knew it was possible because they have some anti-lag strategies in other vehicles. The Ford GT had an anti-lag strategy. And I knew that it was possible, and it was something that I kind of begged them for after doing some testing. As you know, right, there's a drift mode, right? So,
that's the first car to incorporate anything like that, right? Like the Mustang is?
Yeah, electric.
That's what I thought.
Drift brake that you turn. Yeah. And so I can't get the weeds, and we can circle back when the car gets fully announced because I'd love to tell you exactly why and when and all the
drop
details
it in the comments
of it.
if you want me to come back and do an episode when it comes out.
Or I'll just have you come and drive the car. That would even be better, right? For you to just experience it. But it's very special. The special thing is when I started RTR, it was of passion because I felt Mustang was losing its cachet with our generation.